It is 10:30. We are in open session here in Evansville at the new state police post. First item on the agenda, we've signed the minutes for the October 27, 2025 board meeting. Everyone, I believe, has signed their claim vouchers. Okay. Next item on the agenda, Superintendent Scott, we've got personnel changes.
Yes, sir. So I am requesting the following personnel changes be effective December 21st of 2025. First, from the Investigations Bureau, Sergeant Jeffrey A. Coffey, Investigations Division, Special Investigations, is promoted to the rank of First Sergeant, Permanent, to serve as the Assistant Commander, Cold Case Unit. Trooper Jordan H. Craig, Enforcement Bureau, Field Operations Area 4, Versailles, District Number 42, is transferred to the Investigations Bureau, Investigations Division, District Investigations South Zone, Versailles, District Number 42, to serve as a detective, permanent. Then the Enforcement Bureau, Senior Trooper Jonathan R. Price, Field Operations Area 2, Bremen, District Number 24, is promoted to the rank of Sergeant, permanent, to serve as the District Squad Leader. Senior Trooper Joseph E. Prather, Field Operations Area 4, Versailles, District Number 42, is promoted to the rank of Sergeant, permanent, to serve as District Squad Leader. And then in Legal and Legislative Affairs, Senior Trooper Andrew T. Garrett, Legal Office, is promoted to the rank of First Sergeant, permanent, to serve as the Assistant Commander.
Any questions or observations from any of the board members? Okay, there being no questions, is there a motion to approve the personnel changes presented by Superintendent Scott?
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor of approval of the personnel changes, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? There being none, the personnel changes are unanimously approved. Next item on the agenda, Colonel Relaford, staff report.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Mr. President and
Good
members
morning.
of the board. As of December 1st, 2025, we have 1,142 troopers. On the back of your sheet, we have the pending trooper separations. All 6 are due to retirements. We currently have 8 in the medical and psychological phase for our lateral academy that begins in January. And we have 438 total applications as of today's date for our 90th traditional class that starts in June. For our motor carrier process, we have 17 in the background phase at this time. And our Capitol Police process, we had 4 Capitol Police officers that started today. And that is all I have, unless you have any questions, sir.
Any questions? Okay. So the back page covers the retirements and resignations report.
That's a separate page.
A
that you
separate
have
okay.
there. That's my letter B I'll cover.
Okay.
You want me to
Anything
go ahead
else?
and cover letter B?
Okay.
For letter B, for the retirements and resignations report, that is December 9th, pension advisory board meeting, the other piece of paper that you have in there. Those are the retirements that were approved by the pension advisory board. So we had 5, and it shows their retirement years of service, their age, and what their monthly pension amount will be.
Anything else, Colonel?
No, sir.
Madam? Any questions? So just maybe briefly, any update on the academy construction, or are things moving along there, or?
Yes, sir. Things are moving along. We still have obviously our state police wing and our rooms that are being constructed. We have the funds appropriated to renovate all of our rooms, and we hope to have those completed by June
By
for our
June?
traditional class.
Great. Yeah, Dave?
Last month, I think you mentioned that there was a holdup on the progress out at the academy with the EVOC course and the firearm. So what specifically is wrong?
Yes, sir. What they're looking at is making sure that the range, they had found shell casings on the range, and they're trying to clean it up to make sure that where those casings came from, to make sure it wasn't from the range. And so they stopped using the new part, and we're still using the old part of the Evo track, but it looks like that's coming to a conclusion here of finding out the problem. And so we're better to use the whole track.
I know it had been mentioned previously that on the new section of the track, you could probably get up to 130 miles per hour. But at the end of that, it makes a curve. And if you miss that curve, you could end up on a county road. Is that correct? And what are we doing about it if it is?
Yes, sir. We're providing the proper training and making sure that officers are not driving beyond their means. And so you can get up to speeds, and that was the point of extending the track, to get up to higher speeds, but it's not getting up to unnecessary speeds. And so making sure that they can still maintain the control of the vehicle.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay. Next item, the November 17th, 2025 meeting minutes for review and hopefully approval.
I'm good.
I'm good too.
Marilyn, okay. We've got our experts have unanimously reviewed the minutes, and congratulations, Anna. There's no nitpicking or anything this time. So therefore, in light of that extensive examination, is there a motion to approve the minutes from the November 17th, 2025 meeting?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. All those in favor of approval of the November 17th meeting minutes, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? There being none, the minutes are unanimously approved. Okay, next item on the agenda, discussion of the board meeting time and date changes. We've got two issues to deal with here. On the March 19th, 2026 meeting, we originally had that scheduled for 3 p.m. And after some discussion, I think we decided that we would change that time to 10 a.m. Eastern time, correct?
Correct. The purpose of that was the graduation is earlier in the day than normal because it's a tradition.
Right.
It's a lateral instead of a traditional. So by moving up the board meeting to 10 a.m., we'd like to have the board meeting before the graduation.
And the graduation will be right there in the government center complex, right? Okay, so, okay. And I don't believe we need to vote on that, but that will just be a change in time for the March 19th, 2026 meeting. Then the next potential change here deals with our November 12th, 2026 scheduled date. And in light of the fact that originally we thought that's when the graduation would be, there will be 1 extra week of training. So we will need to change that date to November 19th of 2026. And I believe our time will still be at 3 PM, correct, on the 26th? Okay. For that change, I believe we need a vote. So is there a motion to change the November 12th, 2026 meeting date to November 19th, 2026 at 3 PM Eastern Time? Is there a motion
So
to approve that change? Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor of approving the date change of the November meeting, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? There being none, the meeting date has been changed to November 19th. Okay. It was more complicated than I thought. Okay, next item on the agenda, discussion and voting for Indiana State Police Board President and Secretary positions. Okay, so we will start with the president's position. Any nominations for president for the year 2026?
Go ahead.
Mr. President, I'd like to nominate you for that position.
Second.
And any. Didn't- Oh,
That you
All
succeed
right, well,
yourself.
I guess for the record, any other nominations?
Sorry,
Okay.
I apologize. I was watching too.
All right, so I guess technically we'll do it one more time since Emmett apologized for seconding, but we'll do it. Okay, JJ, thank you for the nomination. And is there a second?
Second.
Okay, thank you, Emmett. All those in favor, please, of my nomination, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? There being none, I guess it's one more year. Thank you all, and I look forward to everybody's help here in the future next year. Next item, we've got nominations for the position of secretary. We'll open it for nominations.
Mr. President, I would nominate Marilyn to continue in the capacity she's in now.
Okay. I'll second that.
Oh, I was going too bad. I was going to wait this time.
Oh. Okay, I'll withdraw my second, and
No, you're
Emmett, you
fine.
can,
You're fine. You're fine.
we'll take your second. All those in favor of Marilyn continuing as secretary, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? There being none. Congratulations, Marilyn.
Thank you all for your support. I expect it to continue.
Okay, so I think we've got most of our voting requirement issues completed. Superintendent Scott, do you have any comments or observations you'd like to make
I do.
during open session?
Want to take a couple minutes and honor our friend Tom Weiss with a couple other things.
All right.
If you allow us to.
Of course.
Today.
Come on up here, Tom. On behalf of Governor Braun, it's my honor and pleasure to help recognize you as a distinguished user.
So you got to turn around so the camera can get you guys.
Very nice.
There he is.
Can you turn this way?
Can you
please?
turn this way?
It's gonna require an oversized frame.
Yep. And then we've got your retirement credentials here.
That way, Tom, you get to speed for
Yeah,
free.
you speed.
That's supposed to be executive session.
And then one last,
But wait, there's more.
and this is your Indiana State Police resolution. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Think we're on mission.
Watch it, Tom. There we go. Tom, you have a few words for anyone that may be watching here that, or anyone in the audience?
No, I just, I said some comments earlier, but I'd like to repeat them. It's been an unbelievable honor to be here and to represent, like I said, the guys that wear the blue and the ladies that wear the blue. And even though some of you don't wear that uniform, Kevin, next time I want to see you in uniform. But
I think I was in order, wasn't it, Tom?
but I just can't tell you, it's, when you get to this point in your life, it's kind of a weird thing that you just, you know, you're giving up something that you really believed in and cherished. But hopefully I've got a few more years to think about how lucky I was. But I, as I said to Governor Braun, you two guys, whenever there's a change in administration, it's like anything, you know, you wonder what the hell these guys going to be like or whatever else. But Governor Braun made a great decision. And for all of your staff, you're looking at, what do we call him? The Titan of law.
He got you.
Well, I wanted to make sure that everybody did understand that that was an official title. And I don't know whether Governor Braun has listed that yet. But,
I'm just gonna call you Mr. T.
but working with this group of people, every one of them, you know, I say how I feel about the state police and everything. Don't get it wrong. Everyone up here feels the same way. They feel the same way. We have the same hurts when somebody comes before us because they've done something wrong. It hurts us because we know it reflects on all of you. And, but every one of these people are dedicated to doing the right thing. And the right thing is to make sure we're representing everybody that's a part of this department. And that includes the civilians too. We can't forget the civilians. So, but it's been my honor. I thank you guys and ladies and wish you well. And I'll still be around, I hope, for a while to maybe when some event comes up in the future, I can come down for it. So thank you for everything.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
I'm accepting applications for anybody who wants to sit to the right. And gratuities are accepted also.
Is that legal?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Tom, for the 10 years that we worked together. So we had a lot of good times, shared a lot of insight into things that took place in the legislature, and you provided a lot of help to the state police with your connections and in getting us funding and working hard, especially on getting the raises. So I've enjoyed the 10 years we've had together, and hope that you will stop by and visit periodically, because I know you're still connected with law enforcement and want to stay a part of it as best you can. So thanks again. Anyone else?
It's been an honor, Tom.
Thank you. I'll second that. Thank you, Tom.
I'll see you down Fort Wayne.
If we get a new casino,
You'll see them a lot. Superintendent, anything else that you have?
I
Or
think
do
that's a
you want
good
to
place for
discuss?
me to end.
Any board members have anything they want to discuss during open session, or any observations?
Haven't seen any of the new vehicles out yet.
Any of the new blue ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we put 20 out with the class that was the first class to get them.
Mhm.
And they should start rolling out periodically as vehicles come in for mileage. That was, we rolled 20 of them out. Actually, one of them was in a crash already. We rolled the 20 Durangos out and 5 Mustangs. So there's 25 of the new color scheme out there. And then it should now just start rolling as guys mileage out, they'll get a new blue one.
The Fort Wayne area, the probationary trooper just got his last week, so you should start seeing him out.
Again, I just like to make the observation that CVID is obviously hard at work, because I see a lot of trucks getting the word on things they've been doing and getting checked on the highways. So things seem to be
Major Smithers does a really nice job.
rolling a little better, at least on I-65. So I personally appreciate their hard work.
Also, how's the collaboration going with ICE? Any updates?
Actually, it's been really well. We did a detail, was that last week, where they worked alongside us and 7 other agencies that are 287G certified in Indiana. And I think we had 18, was it 18 now that we came across, and they detained off of our traffic stops. They wanted us to join in another program. We said no to. It was something about child juveniles, and
Child
that was something we weren't willing to get involved in. So seems to be going really well. We're just kind of doing our thing, and it's another tool that we have. I think just randomly we've had 9 or 10 traffic stops where we've called them and they've come and detained somebody. But I think we're up to 172-ish that have received the training.
Over 200 troopers here in a couple months trained.
So seems to be going well. We haven't gotten any pushback. Not really had any issues with it, other than troop stops them, makes the phone call, and they're not available, or there's not a location to take them to. So then we just cut them loose like we did in the past.
Good show.
A lot of the interdiction guys I know were out with them last week, and they took a lot of big trucks off the road, a lot of semis off the road, a lot of CDLs from California with first name and then whatever the
Unknown last name. or something.
like no name needed or something was the no name was the last name. I mean, but basically it's a fictitious ID.
Anybody else? Anything else? Well, I'd just like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and thank you for the invite to the new facility. Glad it's finally open, ready to go.
Long overdue.
Another beautiful post, so.
JJ says we want to build another one. It's going to be way north.
Elkhart, maybe.
They'll still want a van to pick them up.
And we'll dedicate those in the summertime.
Well, if Anna didn't tell you, that date change really wasn't for the graduation. I looked at the forecast for November 19th of next year. It looks to be heavy snow, treacherous travel. So we got that for JJ on the schedule.
And Mr. President, I was talking to some of the laboratory people before the meeting started, and I asked how our laboratories compare with the FBI's laboratories. And they said that they can basically do everything that the FBI can do with the exception of explosives and soil examination. Because there's so little.
That's what they said, soil.
It's what?
Soil.
Yes. And so I think that is something for this state to be very proud of.
Great.
State of the art. I mean, this place is truly
Yeah,
state of
and they
the
said
art.
a lot of their equipment is more modern and up to date than what the FBI has.
So how's the
Fantastic.
backlog doing? Is it?
It's pretty, yeah, it's coming down. It is, and opening this will help. I mean, they get more space to work, more people in there. It's gonna continue to go down, I hope.
Especially if they start moving into this facility.
Yeah.
I think just Fingerprint is the only one here. that's
Yeah, they're not moved in here yet. But as soon as they get fully moved in here, that should significantly decrease too.
And the feedback that I've gotten from the Lowell lab is from all the local officers has been great. Just the whole setup from dropping off evidence, getting it back, and the cooperation with all the lab techs and employees, you know, if there's any questions, has been great. So from, at least from Lowell, everything's really, they're very impressed with the way things are going.
It's just a much nicer, I mean, troopers and the civilians are proud to call this home. You know, they come in here, it is state of the art, it's nice, they have room to work, they just feel better. They say they got windows, it's light. So just the working environment's gonna be much better for them.
Great.
And if I remember correctly from one of the other dedications, either Fort Wayne or Lowell, our district or our regional laboratories actually process evidence about, I think it's over 90% of it is evidence submitted by local agencies, either local police or
86%, something like that,
or,
86% of the
sheriff's
evidence.
department. And I just hope they realize how much we are here to help the whole state of Indiana, not just ISP.
They do, and what's really nice is that collaboration. I know Al can probably speak to this, but here just recently, they had a really violent murder in Evansville. They needed some DNA tested like right now to put the person behind bars, and working with Evansville and our folks to get that done. They got it tested like in 2 days, a day or two, and got it back. And the guy just got out of prison. I think he was a sex offender, raped and brutally murdered an older lady. And he's going to go away forever. Yeah. So the collaboration is really good, especially down here in this area. So
Yeah, I can remember they started DNA testing when I was a detective, and they would only accept evidence in a murder case or something really serious because it took weeks to complete the examination for the DNA. So for the most part, we detectives in the field were not able to submit evidence unless we had a homicide.
Right.
So, I mean, the changes, I've talked to my son about the things that they have available with forensic genealogy and what they can do with cell phones and locating and all of that. I told him, I said, I would have solved a lot more crimes if I'd had some of the technologies that we have now.
lock cameras, all that good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
It's a lot different.
Anything else? Emmett?
Just saying. ATF's got a pretty good lab too. Just saying. Gotta give my boys some props.
They do.
Anything else?
No, sir. You giving that nod like you've done or not?
No, I wouldn't do that, Emmett. You know that. In that case, the next board meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, not Monday, Tuesday, January 20th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Eastern Time at the CVID office in Indianapolis. Just everybody make a note, we're doing that Tuesday, not Monday. And there's nothing else apparently, so is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second,
Second.
all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Tom, thank you again.
Thanks.
What are you gonna do now?
Is there any interest in